That puts the corner.
Ball.
The 1-1. And it looks like trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll make it safely for a leadoff double in the bottom of the first.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And a slider misses down and away. Runner breaks for third. Bunt attempt misses. Throw down, and he's out. And that wasn't close. Got him. That's the second out.
Batting third.
Next to the dish is Freddie. Playing in the World Series north of the border was certainly special for Freddie Freeman. His dad, Fred, hails from Windsor, Ontario. His mom, Rosemary, from Toronto. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Batting fourth, center fielder.
Digging in, Andy Pajes. And a foul ball. 0-1. And a foul ball. Handles, throws to first. Out number 3. Top of the second. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Austin Riley. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Ozzie Albies at the plate and takes high there. Quick toss to first. Riley back in standing. Back over to first, and he's back again. Second inning here, no score. That hits the dirt. 2 balls, no strikes.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catch.
Here goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Throw down to second. There in plenty of time. He's caught stealing. Up the middle. Fires over to first. 2 away. So digging in, Eli White. Check swing, no appeal, and that's ball 1.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
That one hammered center field. And that'll do it. Bottom of the second, here come the Dodgers. No score.
Right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Ball 1. Hey.
Strike 2. And a big swing and a miss. Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's four strikeouts. Max Muncy at the dish. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
That's a ball. Inside, ball two.
Way out front for strike two.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Hang on.
Time called. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. Two down, nobody on. That's inside. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. Payoff pitch. And that's ball four. 9 pitches thrown there before earning the walk. What a battle. Alex Freeland steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And there's a foul ball. Curveball drops in for a strike. Muncy off of first with 2 away. In the dirt. Stays alive.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Third out, and that ends the frame. Back here in L.A., now in for the Braves, Michael Harris the second.
Well, it looks like they want to be real patient with him today. Make him come in the zone. Challenge these hitters. Make him work hard for his outs.
Right through there for his strike.
Many times teams come in knowing that he can strike out the house. They're very aggressive because they don't want to fall into a 2-strike count.
Late with the swing there. That one in the dirt. Now 2-2. High fly ball out towards left center. Hernandez on the move. One down. Dom Smith stands in. And that one fouled off. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Everything came together for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Mauricio Dubon, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
A little out front there as he swings through it. Here's a 1-2.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Two now. That's a strikeout. Ohtani sends her packing. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. He's 1 for 1. Led off the game with a single.
Ball 1.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely do it.
What a stop to first. Nicely done for the out. Back here at Chavez Ravine, set for the bottom of the third, Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that drops in for a strike.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Goes down looking. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Here's Ohtani. Double the lead off the bottom of the first.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all three swings.
That's ball two.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at-bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Still tied at 0, last of the third. And it remains 2-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And he calls for time now in the box. A chance to collect himself the middle of this long at bat. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball three. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. Payoff pitch. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. The batter now will be Will Smith. Struck out swinging his first time. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. In the air, left field. White settles underneath it. And that ends the inning. Start of the fourth. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Drake Baldwin. That one at triple digits.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Good job to fight that one off. He goes down looking.
Up next for Atlanta, first baseman.
And the batter now, Matt Olson. An intentional walk here. Interesting choice with the bases empty and one away. Go ahead run on base. Here's Austin Riley. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. This one in the air, right field. Brings it in. Now a long throw to first. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. Back here at Dodger Stadium, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Freddie Freeman. Nobody on, but that changes now with the intentional walk. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Andy Pajes.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike two.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Strikeout number 8. Here's Kyle Tucker. He's for 1. Swings through that.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Freeman, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Ball.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Ready now for the 5th inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. That catches the zone for a strike. It's 0-1.
You know, these Braves just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going. Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have runners in scoring position because they put themselves there.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Strike 3, Shohei gets the K. So up next, Eli White. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And that one is lifted in the air. Pajes on his way over. He's got it. 2 down. So digging in, Michael Harris II. On a line out towards center. And that is that. Back here in L.A., bottom of the inning, Max Muncy. Steps to the plate for the Dodgers. The left-hander on now, Dylan Lee.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Acuna gets under it. 1 away. And the batter now, Alex Freeland. He struck out swinging in his first at bat. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Miguel Rojas at the plate. Caught looking his first time up. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location.
Oh, that's a strikeout. Back here at Chavez Ravine. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Dominic Smith.
That's outside.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean,
number 70 gets the ball now.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Here's a 1-1. Tap to first, but it kicks foul. The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. This one in the air, center field. Pajes under it, and there's one down. Here's Mauricio Dubon. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Ball, that's out.
Well, he looks more
Outside.
focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
That
Ball
one
three.
misses. Ball 3. And there's ball
Picture
4.
base, ball 4.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at-bat.
Go ahead, run on base. Here's Acuna, 1 for 2. Step off, throw to first.
He's in there.
And he's just back in. Oh, close play. Another throw over.
No, he's in
and they're
there.
keeping him close. And that's the second disengagement now. That one misses. That's 5 straight.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Pajes in and to his right. 2 away down. So up next, Drake Baldwin. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. Out of here. A 2-run homer. So 2 down. Here's Matt Olson. This one trailed right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. Here is Austin Riley. On the ground to third. And it's through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate, and that's in there at the knees for a strike. Here's the pitch, runner on the go. Foul ball. Riley leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Pitch out, but no action. They try another pitch out. Back to first, and he's safe. Step off throw to first, and he's back safely. Already 3 runs across in the frame, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Another move to first. Again to first. And they put the tag on him. That's the 3rd out, inning over. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Well, we go bottom 6. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. On a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Harris fires it in quickly, and they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback. Smith in the box lays off for ball 1. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
No question about this one. It's out of here. A 2-run blast, and they cut into the deficit. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth.
Here is Freddie Freeman. So we get an intentional walk with no outs in the inning. No out. Runner at first. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Andy Pajas. Outside low, ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Trying to move him over here. And that's a foul ball. Popped up. And a foul ball. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. 1 out, man at first. So here's Kyle Tucker now. Yeah, that's fouled off. Fastball for a strike.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
And a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Fastball for a strike at 95.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball. Muncy stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. Back here in L.A., top of inning number 7.
Really important time for a shutdown inning. The last thing they want to do is give up the runs they just scored. Man, that'll steal the momentum. They're hoping to make quick work of this half inning.
Swing and a foul straight back. In there at the knees. On the ground, Rojas fires across the diamond, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Now in for the Braves, Eli White. 2-2. Cut on and miss, struck him out. That's out number 2.
Up next for Atlanta.
Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-1. That one is hammered right field, carrying well. And he brings it into the warning track. Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom of the 7th, Alex Freeland steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Right through there for a strike. Strike 2.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what.
And that's a strikeout looking. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Rojas at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. This guy with light tower power.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Looking to get the tying run on base. Foul ball still 0-2.
Man, so close to the immaculate inning as that foul ball spoils it. He's pounding the zone right now, though.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. We go to the 8th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Dominic Smith. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And there's one down.
1 pitch, 1 out.
Mauricio Dubon. New pitcher now, Will Klein. He's into the game with the bases empty. First offering way inside, almost got him.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
That one lifted to left. Hernandez moving under it. And there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to...
And that one hammered. That's got a chance. And it one-hops the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you.
He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone. Matt Olson stepping to the plate in a big spot now.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Now a quick throw to first, and he's back in there. Lined into right. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Dodger Stadium. On to the bottom of the 8th. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Robert Suarez.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. So now it's Freddie Freeman. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Little chopper rolls foul.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
We got
And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here at a crucial spot. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs. Pajes in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Nope. That's
You get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now in for the Braves, Austin Riley. That one fouled off. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. 1-2 now. And that's downstairs and outside. Sets him down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. This one in the air center field. Pajes under this one. 2 down. Eli White now at the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Foul ball there.
Not looking like they'll be adding insurance runs heading. Bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
2 down, nobody on. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-2. Got him. 3rd out. Back here in L.A., we head to the bottom of the 9th. Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. And the tying run is on base here in the bottom of the 9th.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any. Play.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. Dodgers bring in a pinch runner, Michael Ciani. Here comes the closer here in the 9th, Raisel Iglesias.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy.
Runner takes off, puts a bunt down. Albies. Throw to first in time. There to beat him by an eyelash. Here comes Max Muncy. Intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with 1 away and runners at first and second. Alex. Dave Roberts turning to his bench for a new bat. Ha-Seong Kim.
Big at bat here, so looking for a better matchup with a left-handed bat.
And that's a base hit. Tough spot for the pinch hitter, and he delivers.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just one of those seen high base hits through the infield. We just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Oh, they're applying pressure, quality at bats, quality.
And all 3 runners on the move here. It's a squeeze. Hung up in a rundown now between 3rd and home. And he's got no chance. He's out. But one run scores, and we have a tie ball game. They put the tag on him, and that's a double play to end the inning. On to extra innings. So now the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. Pickoff move to second. Diving back in safely is Yastrzemski. And this one squirts away from the catcher. To third, tag out.
Tag.
They cut down the go-ahead run at third. Check swing. He held up. And the count is 2-0.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
There's a swing and a miss.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Almost got him. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Now it's Dominic Smith. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. That is strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in extra innings.
Nope, that's a ball.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Now pitching the play, Dodgers. Number 86, Jack Dreyer.
Whoa, that's down.
That misses the zone. Full count now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back here at Chavez Ravine. On to the bottom of the 10th. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him.
Ball
That's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Called out on strikes. Will Smith to the plate. In the air, center field. Harris under it. And there's 2 down. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
An at-bat like this is almost over as it begins in this situation.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Now we go to the 11th. Now in for the Braves, Mauricio Dubon. So a change being made out at second. Coming on to pinch run for Atlanta, Jorge Mateo. Getting a little more speed out there. He represents the go-ahead run. Pickoff throw. Mateo back safely.
Yeah, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
Check on the runner. Mateo back in on a dive. And that's disengagement number 2. Man at second. And a sac bunt here. Not in time. He's safe. And here comes Ronald Acuna Jr. in a huge spot. Fouls away the first offering.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98. But a really good pass at the ball.
Fastball catches the corner at the knees. It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1. Got him swinging for the K. Huge strikeout there. Go ahead run on base. Drake Baldwin getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game. Over to first, and he's saved.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Back over to first, and he's back in that time as well. And that's the second disengagement down. First pitch misses. And that one fouled off. Puts a bunt down. And they take the lead with the infield single. First and second, 1 out. And now Matt Olson up to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Check swing. He held up. Ball 1. Moved to second, and he's back in easily. 2 on, 1 out. And that is out of play. Here's a 1-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Diaz checks the runner. Duvon dives back in safely. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. We are in the 11th. That's off the inside corner. Full count now. Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. Battling here as he fouls it away. Three-two. Throw to third. And that will end the inning. Back here at Dodger Stadium. All set for the bottom of the 11th. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That's a slider for a strike.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers.
He's trying for third. Trying to move him over here. Duvon. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. Now batting Michael Ciani. Getting his first plate appearance here. Runner on the go. Pitch is high. Save! Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. And here comes Teoscar Hernandez for a critical at-bat. Puts a bunt down. Olson. He fires home for 1. They get the double play, and just 1 out to go now. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Here's Muncy to hit. Down. Their final out, but an opportunity to deliver the tying and maybe even a winning run. A very surprising intentional walk here from the dugout. That loads the bases. Ha-Seong Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. In the air, left field. Should be extra bases. Can't make the catch. Across is the winning run, and the Dodgers walk it off in the 11th.
In this situation, this guy's looking to put the ball in play and find a hole somewhere. Well, he did exactly that. Drives into a very cool walk-off win.
One here today, and your final 5-4. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.